MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
The setting, Miami, Florida, with games. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And here we can check out the story for Duncan Robinson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the Lakers starting group. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's the Beast. Then there's Len. And it's James in at the 4-man position. And for Miami, Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Hero into the 1. Tip-off goes to Miami. Should be some fireworks in this one, Greg. 2 cross-conference rivals squaring up.
Kevin, can you smell the intensity in the air? You can tell these guys mean business. Both teams want to prove they're the better squad.
Well, not too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team. That if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
Well, and so far, MP is getting his wish. These guys have been nothing short of spectacular away from home. Every arena they walk into, they're the villain, and they seem to have embraced that. We'll test that theory again here tonight.
From deep in three-point land, when LeBron commits to a shot even that far away from the hoop, no stopping it.
Now, here's Adebayo. Hero sets the pick for Rozier. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Doncic with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And Doncic gets it to go.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Adebayo against James. Adebayo passes to Rozier. Now Love fires for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Now, here's Rozier. Last time out, he had 13 points. LeBron against Love. Count the basket. LeBron's got 5.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Here's Adebayo. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Lakers working the ball around now. Out left to the wing. Screen by James. Floats it up for James. Just 3 to shoot. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's the Beast. coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Wiggins passes to Hero. Back to Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Rising above the rim, Wiggins encounters very few defenders who can meet him up at that apex.
Doncic passes to the Beast. From past the arc, Love grabs the board. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston. Outside, Hero. Rozier for three. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts, and that's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So they're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thank you, David. Shots good by Hero.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And there's the drive. Shots good by the Beast. Here's Hero. 26 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Now, here's Rozier. Trailing by 2. Love kicks to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Hachimura. From outside, off the mark. The Heat have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Outside, Rozier. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. That's a 2 from Rozier. Rebound the Lakers.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Out to Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Heat trail by 5. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's the Beast, guarded by Robinson. Connects from 3-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here is Robinson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5 to the paint. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. And the Heat with some changes. Ware's checked in, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Terry Rozier. Both teams will make substitutions. Ware dishes to Wiggins. It's Robinson high post. Back to Wiggins. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And rebounded by Connect.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Connect out there with Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's the Beast. And it's Len in at center. Miami on defense. Down by 15.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Highsmith. Miami no good on that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Robinson kicks to Ware. And here's Wiggins. Lets it go with the three. And the three ball is good. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. He now is not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
Here's Reeves. Poke loose.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And Anderson slams it in.
They call him slow-mo. That dunk from Anderson was anything but slow-mo. That was power-mo.
Pass to the Beast. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. Doncic knocks in the three.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Robinson kicks to Wiggins. There's the triple. And the Beast pulls it down.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Alec Burks checked in for Wiggins. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Shot clock at 2. Doncic fires from way outside. Los Angeles with another miss. The Heat trail by 13. Anderson right side. Over Reeves. Anderson's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And, David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Love's check in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Burks. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Robinson. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's the Beast. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And the Lakers making a change here. Milton's checked in. Both free throws good from the Beast. Here's Robinson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Pass to Ware. Now, Hero. No good from outside. Hachimura with it. 5 points in the game. James. LeBron powering inside.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
The Heat trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Doncic against Hero. The kick out to Anderson. Ware passes to Hero. 5 on the clock. Anderson outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this squad.
Hey, guys, when you got two teams like these on the playoff bubble, every game matters. This should be a good one.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Ware. Fires the three. The Lakers with the rebound. The Beast's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for the Beast. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, they'll be facing a team that's had a little better year. But this game is winnable if they bring...
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Miami Heat.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
We've got Tyler Hero. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here's the Beast. LeBron, a screen on Adebayo. And stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Hero. Beyond the arc. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got his 6th rebound on the night. Reeves the pass to James. That 3 off the mark. And Miami shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Razor sharp focus there from Rozier earned him that trip to the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Doncic passes to LeBron. Here's the Beast. A three-pointer is right on target. The Beast's got 10.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, these little nuances like the pump fake, developing aspects of Wiggins' expanding game.
And he's good on the first of three. And he's good on the second.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
And he nails the third. Lakers leading by 19 points. Pass to the Beast. Then a screen. Here's the Beast. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
James, the pass to the Beast. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Hatchimer is checked in for Alex Len. So he comes up empty, missing both. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. Drills it from outside. Hero's got 17.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Here's the Beast. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And 12 points for the Beast.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Thunder. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they're kind of in a little bit of a holding pattern early on, trying to find answers to a few questions, but overall playing a solid brand of basketball.
Lakers leading by 18. Inside, here's Doncic. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Rozier, the pass to Hero. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low, here's LeBron. Great D that time from Adebayo.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Love. Kicks it out to Hero. Bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got 6 here in this quarter.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Here's the Beast, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Anderson comes in for Ogier. Robinson is subbed in for Tyler Hero. To the left wing, a 3 from Anderson. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 18. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And it's in there. The Beast's got 11 in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
To the right side. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Hachimura. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Robinson passes to Wiggins. Back to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 5. And it's Wiggins missing.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Strong take by Hachimura. He is built to do damage in there.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And he can't get the first one. And some changes here. It's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And the Heat making a change here. Burks is checked in. The Heat trail by 17. So for the Lakers right now, James is out there with Len. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's the Beast. And it's Reeves in at the 2. LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Len passes to Reeves. Here's the Beast. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Good. The Beast's got 13 points in the second half. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Robinson finds Burks. They set the pick. Sinks the triple.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Reeves outside. And he lays it straight in. And the Lakers lead by 18.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty, and he always seems to make things happen.
Burks against Doncic. And here's Burks. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. The Heat trail by 18. Pass to Ware. Robinson with it. So here's Burks. Guarded by Doncic. Tries from 16. Burks can't get it to go.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And here is James. Here's the beast. Reeves in the corner. The three. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Robinson. Pass to Burks. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Burks has got 6 points in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Well, you look at Doncic. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And, Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Now, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Lakers leading by 21. Reeves the pass to the beast. Lakers passing it around. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players, so I think it's a good thing overall.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
And a wide open look for Hero. The 19-footer is on the money. Hero's got 22 points.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Pass to the beast. LeBron is screen on Wiggins. The beast. Count that bucket. The beast's got 16 here in the second half.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Adebayo against James. Love outside. Now here's Wiggins. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 6 assists in the game.
An excellent score off the dribble. Wiggins starting to excel in the catch-and-shoot game, too.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Love. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
The first free throw is good. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Mitchell against Doncic. And he converts the layup. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Luka Doncic.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Reeves the pass to the Beast. Offline with his 3. And so here is Miami. Hero kicks to Wiggins. Rozier looking around. Here's Hero. Plenty of space. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Off target with his 3. And here are the Heat now, trailing by 19. Hero against Doncic. Shots good by Hero. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.